One of the downsides of recording speedruns is that I'm missing out on a lot of cool aspects of all these levels. So in this video, I'm going to mention just a very few brief number of cool aspects that didn't necessarily make it into the runs that I recorded, and then I'm going to talk over my speedrun as the speedrun guide, and then I'm going to show another run where I don't use kamikaze chassis or gap drive. So one neat little aspect that might even be a bug is that the primary target, which is a capital ship carrier here, it won't fire upon you except during its death animation. So there's this really awkward aspect of you can be laying all these shots into it, and once you get that killing shot on, it'll actually start firing you, including the missile launch that kills me here. And speaking of death animations, every ship in this game, other than the smallest, the fighters, can still fire at you and kill you during its death animation. However, if you deal significant more damage to the ship during its death animation, it will immediately die and stop firing at you, which is another huge benefit of running blunderbuss on this level. And particularly on the corvettes that only take that one extra blunderbuss shot, this is so valuable. I encountered a glitch that I've never seen before while recording for this video. I was switching between menus, and I initially selected the wrong menu and then immediately tried to switch over to the correct one, and I got stuck in slow motion. This footage that you're seeing right here hasn't been slowed down at all. This is the real footage. And I don't know if I also lost maneuverability or if I was just so shocked by what was happening that I couldn't avoid crashing into the frigate here, but dying did reset it for me. Here's my fastest run of the Templar, Murder at Outpost Ghol, on Dragon difficulty with commentary. Running kamikaze chassis makes your hull paper thin. You can't take hardly any hits, and the Corvette turrets rarely miss. So I'm also running long rifle to take out the Corvettes at long range. It's actually quicker for me to switch into one of my allies' ships and fire its long rifle than it is for me to wait on a reload of my own long rifle. So that's what I'm doing here. Once the Corvettes are down, order your allies to attack one of the bonus targets. Keep heading toward that main escaping transport, this is one of the secondary objectives, while you yourself target some of the other escaping craft with your long rifle. I'm saving my gap drive because I want to use it to jump all the way across the combat volume to take out the docked capital ship on the other side, which is our primary objective. I actually had one more bonus target that I still needed to take out here before I gap drive over and finish off the ejected Lord, which really works out in my favor because then the capital ship doesn't have an opportunity to shoot missiles at me while it's undergoing its death animation. The cargo containers count as kills, so here I'm going to knock them out with my purifier bombs and earn back reinforcements back up to 3 fighters. The flagship is about to warp in. I'm in a great position to hit it, but these corvettes are so dangerous to me and my allies that it is worth turning around and taking some shots at them. One of the great things about the long rifle is that I can keep drifting in the direction that I'm headed and hit those corvettes from long range. I'm equipped with blunderbuss and long rifle. I'm deadly at extremely long and extremely short ranges. It's that middle range where I'm really suffering. There's something deeply satisfying about destroying the ejected escape pod with a blunderbuss round. It's kind of like hitting an egg with a hammer. And that's it, the level's finished in 2:21, which is my fastest time. But that was of course using gap drive and kamikaze, and I miss out on so many good aspects of the level. So now, here is another run, I don't know if I'm going to call it a speed run, but it's one of my faster runs, using the speed upgrade but not gap drive, and using the armor piercing rounds rather than kamikaze chassis. Since I don't have that armor reduction that the Kamikaze chassis gives, I decided to run autocannon instead of long rifle. I get the bonus complete pop-up here, even though one of the bonus ships is not destroyed yet. I do find that that error kind of pops up somewhat frequently. The design of this level is that you're supposed to be escorting this Ember Lance frigate across the battle volume and allow it to destroy the target capital ship. And there's these frigates that are trying to intercept you along the way. Now you don't have to do that, you can just take out the target yourself, but since I'm not running gap drive, I'm going to take out this frigate along my path. The frigate has a bunch of repair drones, but of course, hit it with purifier bombs, those repair drones don't have time to repair. Since I'm not running Kamikaze, I need to switch into another fighter that actually still has purifier bombs to take down this primary target. And you can see here during its death animation that it's hitting me with its short-range flak and it's targeting one of my allies with its missiles. There's another pair of enemy frigates with their own corvette escorts, so I'm going to go ahead and take those out now. One volley of purifier bombs can take out a frigate, but you have to land all 3 of the bombs on the frigate. And I only hit with 2 of them, so you can see here that one of those frigates is on its last leg, but it's not dead yet. And with another set of 3 kills, an ally warps in and I'm back up to 3 fighters and we're going to head toward that flagship to try and take it out. The flagship warps in with corvette escorts. The corvettes have repair drones, which will jump off of the corvette themselves to repair the flagship, and the flagship launches fighters. But the flagship's missiles are your real danger here if you're not running flak drones. I'm targeting the repair drones first to prevent repair of any further damage I want to do. And then I knock out that missile turret because I'm sick of getting targeted by missiles. Don't fly in a straight line because those railguns will take you out. An interesting little feature that you can take advantage of is that you can see how long it's going to be for a turret to repair, because there's like a little bar, like where the health bar was, that will slowly fill up. And laying more shots into that little health bar while the turret is down will reduce that like timer that's counting back up, back down towards 0. But with the ejected Lord killed, I'm ready to wrap up another House of the Dying Sun video. There's only a few more levels remaining. I hope that you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have. I'm really having a great time with it, and I love this game just so much, and I love sharing it with other people.